Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bobby D coming to you live from Talambon, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time today in the Philippines. Hope you are as well where you're from. Today, we have a breaking news alert. Very important incident that happened last night in the Philippines. A Lion Air Medevac plane burst into flames on the runway at the NAIA airport in Manila, in the Philippines. A Lion Air Medevac plane burst into flames at the NAIA airport in Manila, in the Philippines. And it's a tough story. Things happen, and I have to bring it to you. This happened last night around 8 o'clock in the evening, Sunday evening. And as I was doing a live broadcast, this was happening. And I couldn't report it to you immediately, so I'm bringing it to you right now. It's a sad situation because they were on their way. They were on their way trying to help others and trying to assist others and getting them well. That's what the purpose of the medical evacuation airplane is for, is to help others in need and to get them in the medical attention quickly. However, things did not go right. And as a result, it was a terrible crash, a terrible tragedy, and a lot of people have been lost, okay? So I'm gonna bring you real quickly, let you know the details of what happened. I've got the footage of the plane. I've got pictures. I don't like bringing these type of stories, really don't, but we have to just let you know what's going on, okay? All right, so I'm gonna show you the thumbnail. Medevac. Medevac stands for Medical Evacuation Plane. Plane was owned by a company called Lion Air. Lion Air is a company that is out of Manila. It's locally based. It's a locally based airplane company, airline, and they do a lot of quick flights back and forth in the Southeast Asia region. Okay, and this one crashed. Okay, it crashed, and it was not a good thing to happen. Okay, what happened? Let's start it. Let's get started. All right, yesterday evening, and my internet is very slow, y'all, so bear with me. Yesterday evening, a Lion Air medical evacuation plane crashed during takeoff at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. This was around 8 o'clock in the evening, Sunday evening, March 29th. According to the Manila International Airport Authority, the incident happened at the end of runway 24 while the aircraft was taking off. Lion Air is a local company. It's based out of Manila. The plane with registry number RPC 5880 was bound for Haneda Airport in Japan. So the plane was going to Japan. Okay, they were on their way going to Japan. They had people on the plane. They had several crew members and they had a passenger that was very, very ill. They were taken to Japan. Those aboard included a flight medic, nurse, doctor, 3 flight crew, a patient, and a patient's companion. Okay, so they had a patient. You ready to take him to Medevac to Japan, and they never got off the runway. Of the total 8 passengers and crew members, there were no survivors. Okay, sad to report, there were no survivors. Okay, so those of you that believe in prayer should pray for the people, families that are left behind, and pray for them that they would get through this time. 8 people are gone, and that's including the pilot, co-pilot, crew members, and the passengers, and the patient and companion gone. Okay, terrible tragedy. The plane burst into flames, and was all the crew member, the airport personnel could do was put chemical foam on the plane to try to get the flames out. It's a terrible situation, very terrible tragedy, but that's what happens. And some things happen, and this is, sometimes things it just happens. You can't determine why or how, but you have to deal with the aftermath of what actually happened. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Some more scenes of what happened there. That's a plane. You can see the plane is a shell of the plane. It was burnt to a crisp, charred remains of the plane. Another picture here. We got same thing, just a different angle, different night view. Now, what happened here is this. There were 6 Filipinos and 2 foreigners, a Canadian and an American, aboard the plane. The MIAA fire and rescue team was immediately dispatched to the site after the crash to douse the flames with chemical foam. The fire was put out by 9:02 p.m. The Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines Deputy Director Don Mendoza said that the aircraft was airworthy and that the pilot's license was current. Okay? So there's no question about what was there a problem with the airplane? Was a problem with the pilot? No question about that. The pilot was certified. He had his license current. Several hours of flight behind him. So it wasn't an issue about the pilot being a new person. It wasn't it. Plane was fine, according to the CAA Deputy Director, Don Mendoza. Okay? So those 2 things much can rule out. But they're getting down to find out what they can determine what happened. The CAAP would consider grounding Rainier's planes, since this is the second fatal incident involving the company in nearly 7 months. As you recall, I reported this to you as well back in September. On September 1st, 2019, a medical evacuation plane, also operated by Lion Air, crashed in Laguna, killing all 9 people aboard. Okay? So we have a problem. There's a problem, and it's associated with Lion Air. Now, we don't know what the root of the problem is, but we have 2 airplanes that have crashed within 9 months. Okay. Now, the Deputy General of the CAAP, Civil Aeronautics for the Philippines, is saying the plane was fine. And the pilot tested, experienced. So now they're down there right now, going through the rubble, trying to determine what happened. The plane never got off the runway. Okay? And this is very similar to the plane crash that happened back in September. Okay. So what's going to happen, more than likely, Lion Air is going to be grounded for quite a while until they can figure out what's causing their planes to crash. Okay. It's very important. Lives are being lost. And they have to get down to the bottom of what's going on. Yeah. I got the footage of the actual crash. I'm gonna show you that too, and then we're gonna go ahead on. Hold on, let me locate it. Okay, I got it right here. You turn down your volume a little bit because it's a little bit loud. Okay, I should have muted the sound, but it's a little bit loud. Turn down your volume. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay, there you have it. You see what happened. You see the plane in flames and people trying to put out the fire. And it was not a good scene. It was not a good situation. People are gone. And they have friends and families and loved ones that are left behind. They'll never see them again. So it's imperative that the Philippines CAAP get down to the bottom of what's happening, what's causing these planes to crash, not even getting off the runway, as it relates to Lion Air. Okay. All right. I got some things I want to show you. So you'll be doing COVID-19 minute, which is we may be doing something about the quarantine or about COVID-19. I got something to show you. Got a couple of things. First thing I want to show you is this guy right here. He is familiar with a lot of you out there. Been on the scene, been on the entertainment scene for a while, but he just did this thing on the internet. And I said, okay, he's trying to do a public service announcement. You're gonna know him as soon as you see him. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
You straight? You good? I'm good. 10 seconds. No coffee. First down.
First step, that's your boy, Snoop Doggy Dogg. You know, you remember Snoop Dogg, right? Back in the day, he was big back in the day. He's still around, but he's not as popular as he was before. Anyway, what he was doing was demonstrating they call it the 10-second breath test. What that signifies is if you're trying to prevent the being infected by the coronavirus, you do the one thing to tell you if your lungs have been infected with fibrosis is to do a 10-second breath test. You breathe in, hold your breath for 10 seconds, let it out after 10 seconds. If you don't feel any pain in your chest, you don't feel any wheezing, any hurt, pain, stuff like that, volume in your chest, you're okay. Excuse me. But if you do feel abnormalities, pain, heaviness in your chest, then you got an issue. And especially if you start coughing, you got an issue. And more, that's what this test is what they applied to the people in Wuhan when they had that first outbreak. This is an initial test. Okay? There are other subsequent tests that need to go behind that to verify. However, it is a good initial test to do if you're trying to determine if you have the virus or not, and you can't get to a doctor. Okay, if you're in the USA, you know they got tests coming out. The tests are coming out and all like that, but still, you may be one of these people that you just can't get there. Okay, that's the first thing you do. Breathe, hold it for 10 seconds, let it out. If you start, you got a problem. You need to get that checked out immediately. Okay, but if you don't, none of those symptoms, you're okay. Okay, all right. I want to show you another thing. This video talks about who the virus is targeting. Okay. Now, a lot of times people say, well, the virus is not discriminating against you. He's not discriminating against this person. He take anybody. He's just not discriminating. Yes, the virus discriminates. Okay. And we'll find out in this report. The virus discriminates because it's attacking more men than females. Okay. It's just and it's attacking more older person. So it's particular on who he gets. Okay. So watch this. Tell me what you think. All right, here we go. All right, so you see that? More men are targeted by this virus than females. Now, nobody knows why. I don't know. Some people say it's because the men's immune systems are weaker than the women's. Some people say that the men are less hygienic than women. There's a whole lot of reasons, but there's a whole lot of speculation, but nobody knows exactly why. If you're a man out there, if you take a man and a woman, you put them in a room together and you introduce the COVID virus in that room, the man is going to catch it before the woman. That's just the way it is. And the statistics, you saw the statistics in Wuhan, it bore it out. more women catch the virus, more men catch the virus than women. That's just the way it is. So you got to take extra precaution and caution, men out there. All right. All right, guys, we getting ready to do the train. Get ready to do the train. Gotta need some love up in here today. You ready? Are you ready to ride the love train? Ready? People get ready. Whether the rain is coming, don't need no ticket. Just get on board. All you need is love. Ooh, sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. All aboard. Y'all ready for the road train? Y'all ready? You ready for the roll call? When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard? All aboard? Are you ready to ride the love train today? I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready to ride the love train. Hey, we doing double duty, man. We double down on this thing, you know, because we can do it. We can do it now. We bring it to you straight. We bring it to you long. We bring it to you strong. Some stories we don't want to bring, but like that story there, I didn't want to do it, man. But yeah, I had to do it. All right. First man up. First man up. Who ready? Who want to be the first man up in this his house? Huh? I need to know who's the first man up in this his house. Who ready to ride the love train? Are you ready to ride this train? Are you? I need some love after all that, man. I need some love in this train. Y'all got some love? I got plenty to give you. I hope you can give it back to me. Ready? Who's the first man up in this train? Who's rough enough? Who's tough enough? Who's buffed off enough to be the first man in his house? I need to know who that man. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat? Come on, can somebody tell me who that first man up is in his house? Frederick Mason, what's up, Frederick? Frederick Mason is the first man up in his house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, Frederick? Good morning, Bobby D. Hey, good morning, Frederick. Always good to see you. Perry Mason never lost a case, man. He's always on the case. I like to see people like Frederick, man. He always got my back, and he never lost a case. That means I can rely on him. I can rely on him when I got a problem. I can go to him, and he gonna help me out, right, Frederick? Riding train about these one day under. He said, Perry Mason on the love train, ready to spread the love all over the world. Come on, brother. Yeah, he got the right idea, man. Spread it all over the world because everybody needs what the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for one, but for everyone. Yeah, man, the world needs that love in this place, man. Come on now. Reggie Coleman. Reggie Coleman. What's up, Reggie? He's a Monty Bobby D and Lisa D. Back on the love train. Toot, let's ride, baby. Come on, man. Pick it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ride a train, Bobby D, Lisa D. One nation under. Who we got? Who we got? Look at. Markel, what's up, man? He said, Markel, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, you doing good, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Hey, man. Markel's in Columbia, Medellin in Colombia. He's on lockdown, just like me and Lisa D, man. And you know, it was okay for the first few days, but now it's like, man, I got cabin fever. I want to get up out of here, man. I want to get up out of here so bad, you know. But you know, you just got to bide your time. You know, you got to use your time wisely, and just do things differently. You have to make changes to your schedule, and that's what I did. I'm getting a lot more things done now. I have a tendency to just want to chill and relax, but I can't do it. I got a note list, a list of everything I got to do, and I keep going down that list every day. So I'm getting more of those things done. But yeah, you have to make changes to your schedule, and you have to make adjustments because you have more time on your hands now, and you have to use it wisely. Don't use it in an inappropriate manner. Markel has a channel called Markel's TV. For those of you that don't know, check out his channel, y'all. If you're a veteran, you want to make sure you check out his channel because he keeps you up to date on the latest veteran affairs and benefits and news that you would be able to use as a veteran to get your veterans benefits and help yourself out. Check him out. Markel's TV. Also, you can find him on Instagram as well. Ryan the Train, Bobby D, Lizzie, One Nation Under. Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. What's up, Michael? There's coffee in the house. He said, Lizzie, Bobby D. Hello, patient coming in the hospital wanting some chloroquine. This is not a cure for COVID-19. Okay, I did a story on that, Michael, maybe about 4 or 5 days ago now. That on that very thing you mentioned, people in Nigeria, they heard, somebody big up in USA said, this is
Michael, coffee. I need some coffee to make me happy.
you heard what she said, Michael? She said she needs some coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna drink me a cup of coffee. Hold on. But as I was saying, I did a story on that about maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And what happened was these 3 people in Nigeria heard from the USA, if they take that, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna prevent themselves from getting sick. They took it and they gone. Okay, they gone, man. They overdosed on it. So it's not a cure-all. And please, for God's sake, please, y'all, don't go out there trying to get that drug. It's not. It hadn't. I just heard on the news before I came to do this show. They have released, the FDA has released some preliminary drugs regarding those 2, chloroquine and hydrochloroquine, something like that. And they're saying that they may work, but I wouldn't touch that, man. They rushed that thing too much. Okay. If I was y'all, do the preventative care. It's the best thing, like I showed you the last few shows, the nurse, 41 years, so you put that alcohol everywhere. Do that, man. And stay away. Do social distancing, stay away. Don't take nothing that hasn't been tried yet. Usually when the FDA releases a drug, it's usually like 18 months to 12 months to 18 months before they have to run tests, constant tests. Because sometimes when you take these drugs, it could be worse than the disease you have. Okay, and that's why that is too rush. Okay, don't deal with the chlorine. I'm telling you. And then there was a man also in Arizona. You heard the big guy up the top said, "It's okay, we got the cure." He gone too. Okay, I'm telling you, man, they're rushing this stuff out too quick. I mean, I'm glad that they trying to work on something, but I don't want nothing gonna make me worse than what I got. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with it. Round the train, Bobby D. Lizzy, one nation under. Good morning, Bobby D. Lizzy. Diaz, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Round the train, Bobby D. Lizzy, what's up, Diaz? You all right, man? You look. What is it? Sunday night. It's Sunday night there. It's Monday morning here, man. We doing. It's Sunday night there. Y'all probably just winding down, get ready to hit the bed. We just getting up, full of energy and full of strength. So what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Rider Train, Bobby Lizzy, One Nation Under. Markel TV. You see, I know you don't like to bring up the president, but this man is not a Markel can't help it, man. He can't help it. He said, I know you don't like to bring the president, but this man is not a leader. And people who blindly follow this man, good luck to you. I wish you the best. Markel had to put that in there. I try not to mention his name. I try not to mention because I got some people out here that's Republicans and they crazy. They crazy for the president. And I got some people that's Democrats and they crazy against the president. And when we do that, we like, but Markel, to be honest with you, man, that's how I feel. I understand what you're saying. And I think a lot of people have that same sentiment. And it's hard not to say something when you see such things going on and such the leadership we have. It's hard not to say it, okay? But I don't want y'all to get mad with me now, I have to agree with you. Let's go. Right, train Bobby Lizzy, One Nation Under group. Michael Coffee, want some coffee? He's a Lizzy Bobby.
Make me happy.
She don't even drink coffee, Michael. She just talking. Lizzy and Bobby, this is used for the treatment of malaria, chloroquine, no vaccine, no COVID-19. I know it's used for malaria. And how they can connect malaria with this virus? Well, I guess malaria is sort of a virus as well. But they're trying to speculate that this virus that chemical, that medicine might take care of COVID-19. That has not been established. There has been no established connection between that medicine and COVID-19. COVID-19 is new, spank brand new. How they gonna come up with something like that? Something COVID-19 spank brand new to knock it out like that? It doesn't make sense. Don't rush this stuff out too fast in the American public, and then people be coughing up and dying up from the medicine and not from the COVID-19. We need to take our time and run according to these tests. Run the test, the standardized test that the FDA does on every drug. Right? Now I can see if they found out that this drug actually works, yeah, get it out. but they have no test to show that it works. They just take giving people hope, false negative. Okay, and people, if you fall for it, I'm sorry for you. Okay, I don't want to see you be like the people in Nigeria, gone. I don't want to see you be like the man in Arizona, gone. Okay, be careful with that. Ron Train, Bobby Lee D, One Nation Under Group. Perry Mason, what's up, Perry? He said, my condolences to the medical community and families of all those involved in the tragedy. Prayers go up for you all. Yes, it was it's hard for me to do that, man, because I don't like stories where people, lose their life. I don't like that, man. But it's tough. But all you can do is pray, just like Frederick said, pray for those people, man. 8 people gone. And this is the second time this airline has had this happen. Last time was 9 people. So it's a problem, and I think that the Philippines
might be nervous or
who? Nervous.
the plane.
I don't know what happened, but it's not funny. But somebody needs to stop that airline from flying until they get the handle on what's going on, because it could get even worse than that. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to do some good deeds. It was a medical evacuation plane. They had a patient and his companion. They were taken to Japan for some specialized treatment, and they couldn't even get off the runway. Man, that's bad, man. Ride Train, Bobby Lee D, One Nation Under Group.
Thank you for the love train. For the love train. Thank you, Perry Mason. My friend Nimni is on the love train. I'll get you later.
Where is he?
Terry Fleming.
Read.
Go read. Terry Fleming said, I feel your loss for your people. You may be American by birth, but you are fully Filipino by choice. Your pain is self-evident. Stay strong, buddy.
Thank you so much, man. I'm trying, man. Yeah, I'm Filipino. I'm Filipino by my heart, not by my blood, okay? Because I got this lady right here. We're married. I'm married to Filipino. But that's why I'm Filipino, by blood, not by heart, not by blood. But yeah, it's tough, man, when you see people, they here one day and gone the next, I don't even know the people. But I know that was a tough way to go. Nobody want to go out like that. We don't have to. Ride the train with Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under. Woo! Terry Fleming. He said, by the way, two, Lisa D and Bobby. Thank you so much, Terry. And y'all remember to pray for Terry Fleming and Arthur Foster. Terry had a sister that passed away.
For their loss.
And for their loss. And Arthur had a mother that passed away this month. Y'all pray for them until the end of the month. And also remember Maria Fuentes, which is Carlton Banks' girlfriend. She's in a big battle herself. She's fighting the big C. Okay, and you please pray for her. Last time Carlton told me she was doing good. The cancer was had cancer of the pancreas. The cancer was eradicated, gone in the pancreas, but there's some traces of it outside of the pancreas. So that's what they're working on. So that was very, very good news. Keep praying, okay? Ride Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation Under Group. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, Lisa D and Bobby D, hi, the hotspots are China and COVID-19 are Beijing, Guangdong, and Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Taiwan. Don't travel there in 2020. Hey, I don't plan to go. You got to worry about me, buddy. Michael Coffee, I'm not going to. We went to Hong Kong about 2 years ago, something like that.
2017.
2017, 3 years ago now, and that's as far, huh?
No, I think 2016.
I think it was 2000. Yeah, you're right. It was 2016. That's as far as I want to go in China. Hong Kong was far enough for me. We went to Hong Kong. We had a nice time. Went to Disneyland, and we did a few other things. But people there, man, in China, they are different kind of people, man. And I don't know what it is, man. I think it's just me. I just couldn't get along. I was like, it was mean to me. It's just me, y'all. Y'all probably love me, but me, you know how I am. I'm strict. I'm sort of strict, man. You don't come approach me the right way, we gonna have some words. I'm like, I go in the store. I went to 7-Eleven. I said, "Can I give me some?" She said, "Look," I said, "Ma'am," I said, "Good morning." She said, "I said, man, can you know how to speak?" I said, "Good morning." And we went. It was downhill with me and them people after that, man. But it was probably just me. I trained Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under Group. Michael Coffee, Order Coffee. He's a leader in Bobby D. High. God bless him be with everybody on the train today. This evening from Mike, Nurse Mike. I said, Mike, Nurse. I'm leaving, y'all. I've been up all night, y'all. I've been working all night. I didn't have no rest. So I'm a little bit out of it. Okay, so bear with me, y'all. All right. Okay, Andy, what's up, Andy? He said, everybody.
Hello, Andy.
What's going on, man? Hey, Andy, you got to be a little bit more consistent, man. I don't know what's going on. You working, man? What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a while. I saw you about 3 or 4 broadcasts ago, and I don't know what's going on. You got to check in with us more often, okay? Ron Chain, Bobby Lee's the One Nation
Oh
under.
my goodness.
Arthur Foster.
My other frenemy is here.
Arthur Foster, he's the same here, Frederick. Condolences to the people on the planet. Yeah, man, much condolences. Lives are gone and they're not coming back, you know. So we'll never see them again. The people that they love will never see them again. And it's very, very tragic. They'll probably wind up suing the plane, you know, the airline, because they should. You know, we don't know exactly what happened, but it suggests to me that there's some type of negligence, because 2 planes, same thing, within 9 months. 2, not 1, 2. Okay. Ride train, Bobby D, Lee's D, One Nation under group. Andy, good morning. God bless everyone in here tonight. God bless you too, Andy. We appreciate that, and we receive that from you, brother. Good to see you. Ride train, Bobby D, Lee's D, Reggie Coleman. Reggie Coleman. He said everybody knows Snoop Dogg. If you don't know who he is, something wrong with you. Snoop Dogg been around since the beginning of time, man. He's like a permanent fixture in the rap community, you know. He's like a permanent fixture in the hip hop community, and every African American should know Snoop Doggy Dogg. Okay, Round Train, Bobby D, Lee's D, One Nation under Groove. Big John Thomas in the his house. What's up, John? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. He said, "Good morning, Bobby D." Good morning to you, John. I hope you're having a good day. We are doing good. As soon as I get through this show, I'm gonna be knocked out. Doing even better, dude. What's up, John? Good to see you, man. Ride train, Bobby D, Lee's D, One Nation under Eddie Jackson. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Eddie? He said, hi, Bobby D, Lee's. Hey, man, we doing good. Good to see you, Eddie. Ride train, Bobby D, Lee's D, One Nation under Groove. Eddie Jackson is on the love train. Toot, toot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, good to see you, Eddie. All right, we got right, Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. He said, Lisa, dear Bobby D, hello. You give great info. Nice family riding the train. Keep it rolling. Love the show. You do. Bye from Nurse Mike. Goodness, thank you so much, Nurse Mike. He is always giving positive feedback to us, and that's good for us to know and good for us to hear, because we put a lot into this. And you think it's just easy just to get this and, you know, like that? I was up all night with this stuff. I put a lot of energy into this. I know sometimes it's not, it don't come out like it's supposed to, but you can see that the effort is there. All right? Let's go. Right, train, Bobby D, Lee's D, One Nation other group. He's a Bobby D. Eddie Jackson said, Bobby D, that time water and alcohol treatment. Oh, I'm sorry, lime. That lime water and alcohol treatment was a great idea. Yeah, that nurse, she's been in the business 45. She's a retired nurse, been in the business for 45 years. That's just one of the things she said. Talked about the lime and water. You know, you don't have to have lime. You can have lemon juice. You put it in that water and you drink it throughout the day. What it does is it builds up your immune system. And the reason how it builds up your immune system, because it turns the lime or the lemon juice turns that water into alkaline water. And alkaline water builds up your immune system. If you go and do a research on Google, it'll show you that alkaline, when you are anything that has an alkaline environment, no disease can live in it, because the alkalinity kills the disease. So if you have, we know that the coronavirus attacks you, it goes into your throat. So if you're drinking that stuff all day long, it's going to knock it out. It's going to knock it out, or it's going to prevent it from getting you really bad. Okay. That's one of the other thing she talked about was the 3-minute scrub. Who would think of that? She said, Doctor, what's that doctor on TV every day? Doctor, whatever. Oh, she said, Dr. Oz telling everybody to do 20 seconds. She said, that's not good enough. You need to do a 3-minute scrub. And she said, scrub it just like the doctor. That's what I do. When I get up in the morning, from the elbow to the hand, 3 minutes.
Why don't you take a shower with alcohol? It means
huh?
you're protected.
Take a shower with alcohol. I don't know how good that would be. You need a lot of alcohol to take a shower with alcohol. But you can put on alcohol after you get out of the shower, you know.
Just kidding.
Oh, she just kidding, yeah. But yeah, the 3-minute scrub, the lemon lime, and then also the other thing she said, put alcohol in your hand, right? Palm of your hand, rub your face, on around your nose, ears, and your mouth, because those are the 3 gates: the ear gate, the eye gate, the nose. Well, no, she didn't mention the eye. The ear gate, the nose, and the mouth. Those are where the virus tracks the most. Of course, we know that COVID also does the eyes, but you would have to wear goggles for it. Okay, but yeah, it was a great, and that's why I try to bring it to you. When I find something that's good, I got to share, man. I can't keep it to myself. I've been doing everything the lady said, and I feel more confident that I'm prepared to fight the virus. Before then, I'm like, man, I'm like, well, I don't know, man. But now, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I've done everything I can do, you know. Round train, Bobby D, One Nation under groove. Who we got? Arthur Foster. He said, hello, Bobby D. Hey, let's get the first lady.
I am on the left train already.
He said, let's get the first lady on the scene. Frederick and I have something for her.
What is it?
They're gonna give you some, they're gonna join you out. You know they got some remarks for you. Arthur Foster, Round train, Bobby D, Lisa, let's not forget to take our lime or lemon juice today. Hey man, I do it every day. You know what I do? I mix it in my tea. I drink tea. I put lime juice in there. I put lemon juice in there. I put lemon juice in there. I put honey in there, and I mix it up real good. It's hot, and it goes. And that's another thing I forgot to tell y'all. I saw a report. I don't know how true this is, but I saw a report. The guy said that the reason why the people in the doctor, you remember the doctor that got killed, right? He said the doctor had done a whole lot of research. The doctor that first reported the virus in Wuhan. He said that doctor had done a lot of research, and he had found out that the things that would heal COVID, and I don't know, this is just rumor, was tea. Take it for what it's worth. They said the chemicals in the tea, and that's what they were feeding the people when they didn't have any kind of medicine. They was giving them tea 5, 6, 7 times a day. So I don't know how true that is, but that's one thing I heard. But I drink a lot of tea.
I also, if you have a sore throat or itchy throat, you have to gargle with water, hot water with a little bit of salt. Gargle with salt and water, hot water.
Yeah, gargling with hot water, warm water and salt. Mix it. You should do that. You should gargle. And during this time with the COVID virus, you should be gargling on a regular basis to make sure everything's clear in your throat, because that's where the virus, one of the main places they attack is the throat. And if you remember, if you hear any of these patients say, the first thing they remember was, I had something in my throat. I had something, I couldn't get it out. And then the next thing they'll tell you about is start coughing. Okay. And then the next thing they tell you about, they have fever. Okay. Those are the 3 main symptoms to let you know it's an issue. Round train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation under group. Andy, he said, where's Lisa?
She's here.
Been MIA for 2 weeks now. Two. Hey, Lisa D gonna be Lisa D, okay? Leave Lisa D alone.
He was absent also.
She got right back at you, Andy. She said, you was absent too. You was MIA too. Who you talking to? She got you back, man. She got you back. All right. Round train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation under group. Go ahead and read that, Lisa D.
Andy said, LOL, laughing out loud. And then Terry Fleming said, I don't know how true this is, but it's going around that blood type O positive are less. What's SU?
Less suspected or started. Yeah.
Yes, I am type O plus.
But yeah, I read something on that too, Terry. I was going to do a little report on it, but I'll maybe do it tomorrow. But yeah, there's some truth to that. There's certain blood types that are more susceptible to the virus, and certain blood types that are more resistant to the virus. And I will do a report on that maybe tonight or tomorrow. Y'all be back with me tonight, okay? We coming back tonight around between 7:30 and 8:30, depending on when I get everything done, okay? But yeah, I'm probably gonna do something on that tonight, okay? But yeah, there is some truth to that, Jerry, and there's statistical reports on that as well. Ronald Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Another. He said, gotta love baby and Lisa D. Baby. I wanna love baby. No, Bobby. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. Don't say baby. I told you all, man. I was up all night. I'm like, oh. Andy said, education and love all in one bracket. Hey, man, that's what we do, man. We bring the love, bring the education, the information, and motivation. That's what we do, man. And we try to do it in an entertaining fashion. Sometimes we don't succeed, but we try. You see the effort. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, Lisa D and Bobby D, hi. The USA citizens are in a contagion for the next 3 months. Get ready and buckle up from Nurse Mike. Yeah, man. The United States is going to be a rocky situation. You know, I thought me and Lisa D was in some stuff. This is nothing like compared to what's going to happen in the USA. You guys better be ready. You think you okay on your job? Everything, a lot of things gonna be crumbling right before your eyes. We have never seen. I've been on this earth a long time. I've never seen nothing like this. And thank goodness I feel more safer here, unfortunately, for you guys out there.
But here it's getting higher also, so we need to be careful, extra careful.
Yeah, it's getting a little higher here also, but I still feel better here than there. Did you hear the predictions, what they're talking about? 200,000 people going down, and then over 1 million being infected within the next 2 to 3 months. Man, it's insane. It is insane. And the only way we can bring those numbers down is to do social distancing, stay quarantined in the house. They talk about shutting down New York City, New Jersey, New York City, all of those 3 cities around. They talking about shutting them down. You know, New York is the epicenter, but I've never seen nothing like this, man. And for you guys that out there, I am praying for you all. I'm praying for you all. The best thing to do, stay in your house. Don't go out unless you have to. And when you do go out, take your alcohol with you. And anytime you touch somebody, stay a long way from them. If you touch somebody touch you, immediately. I don't care who, it could be your mama, man. Get your alcohol out, okay? And if you see somebody coughing or sneezing, get away from them, okay? So, and that's all you can do. Ronald Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under a Group. He said men typically shake hands more than women. Okay, Di. Yeah, that's one reason why maybe men do shake hands, and maybe some other things men do that women don't do. That's why the men catching it more than the women. You know, some people say it's the men's immune system is weaker than the woman. I don't know. It could be a lot of different reasons.
Because a lot of men like drinking alcohol and they like cigarettes, smoking cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. She's right, because I've heard that smoking cigarettes, people that smoke cigarettes are more susceptible, and also a lot of alcohol. I don't know how or why, but she's right. Ron Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation Under Group, Terry Fleming. He said less susceptible, blood type O positive. Okay, I'm not O positive. I think Lisa D O positive. Lisa D is O positive. So that's good news for her. Me, I'm A. I think A.
You're AB plus.
I'm AB. Okay, I'm AB. I think that's probably one of the worst kind. Well, I'm gonna bring that to you. I'm gonna bring that to you tomorrow, man. I'm gonna bring it tight with you. Okay. He said, okay, Ron Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under a Group, Arthur Foster. He said, I'm ready for you. Ready. It's cracking time. Lisa D needs some prune juice. Smoothie. He did prune juice smoothie.
You need prune juice.
Why you need prune juice?
No, he need prune juice. Frederick Mason, I don't need prune.
He said you need some prune juice, Frederick.
That is for that. Huh? That is for curing for UTI.
Should I tell her, y'all? Should I tell her what prune juice is for? I'm telling her here.
She didn't know. You need that.
Riding train about when he leaves you One Nation Under a Group. Andy, he said, yeah, welcome back, Lisa D.
Thank you. Welcome back too.
Y'all welcome each other back. Andy's laughing, man, having a good time. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Andy. All the
I
fucking thing is
thought,
over. Oh, I done today, man. To the dog on play right, man. He said, this is Valita D prune juice. Sorry, T. You want some prune juice, Lita? You want to go get some prune juice?
no, I don't need that.
Okay.
Frederick Mason need that.
He said, you need it, Frederick. All right, let's do a dance for Frederick.
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you, Arthur.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much, Arthur. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for that donation. Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, Freddie Mason, he's laughing up a storm, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Have a good time. Arthur Foster, Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, he said, don't crack on the first lady too hard.
You already did.
You gotta go on, Lisa D. You gotta go on good. Freddie Mason, Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, he said, Arthur Foster, since she said she needs some coffee, I'm putting some caffeine in this prune juice. He put the caffeine in the prune juice smoothie, and she'll perk right up.
And do you think that helps?
I never heard of caffeine in a prune juice smoothie. What on me, Frederick? Frederick Mason ain't never lost a case, so he know what he talking about. Ride train, Bobby D, Leeds D, One Nation. Diaz, he said in New York City, the virus is affecting the poor more than any other class, 70% more. I can imagine that, because anytime things like this happen, people at the bottom get it first. You remember Katrina, right? In New Orleans, the people on the streets was dying left and right, but when they did nothing. And then when they got to the big people's house, Bush said, okay, we got to get some troops down there to help them people out. You know, that's what happened, man. You know, and it's sad, man. New York City has a lot of people, indigent people on the streets. But what's going to happen to those people? You know, are they going to just let them die on the street? They got to get those people rounded up and get them into some shelters, so they won't be affected by the virus. It won't affect anybody else. So California's the same way. They have a large indigent street people population, and it's sad. It's sad. They're trying to get those people herded up together as well and protect them from the virus. So there's a lot of first things going on here, man, and a lot of these social ills are being brought to light because of the coronavirus. And America is going to have to wake up. We are going to have to wake up after this virus is over and do some cleaning, house cleaning. Okay, we got to get it right. Ron Train, Bobby D, Leasty, One Nation Under Andy. He said, hey, Bobby. Sorry, yeah, I've been busy. I tune in and say hi when I can. Been sleeping earlier these days. I work for my local county and worked 2 days last week and this week. So I've been sleeping. I got you, man. You got to get your rest, man. That's one thing. If you don't get your rest, you're a prime target for the virus. They find people that.
Me too.
But I'm not outside. I'm in the house. But they find people that don't get no sleep and got tired and all like that. Their immune system down. Like, boom, they try to get you. So you need to get your rest, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Getting much needed. Hey, man. I hear you, man. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm like, yo, I'll get mine too. Round the train, Bobby D, Leeds D, One Nation Under Good. Michael Coffee. He's Leeds D, Bobby D.
Coffee to make me happy.
He did. Leeds D and Bobby D. Hi, Dr. A Wuhan doctor who worked with Dr. Li Wenliang is in hiding. Yeah, there's a lot of them in hiding, man, because Jinping, which is their president, he want to take them out. You know, he wants to take. He don't want them saying nothing about the virus no more. You know, because they want to let people think. They want everybody to think that the virus is under control. Everything's good. Everything's not good in China. They just saying that. You know, try to get the economy back on track. Round the train, Bobby D, Leasy, One Nation Under a Groove. I just said that one.
Now, the Chinese government threatened her family. Dr. I finished. She has not been seen in hiding.
Okay, they threaten their family. Wow, it's getting serious, man. It is getting serious. Terry Fleming, Rider Train Bobby D. Lucy, he said, I also heard that the reason COVID-19 is hard to treat because it's not having a living
Not a living
organisms. I don't know. It could be. It could be. But I tell you what, man, there's so much information. Some of it's misinformation that's going on around about this. Every day I get at least 2 or 3 things in my messenger about this and that, this and that. Some of them are very good. Okay. Some of them like, what are you talking about? It's so many conspiracy theories. That's what I get mostly. I get a lot of conspiracy theories. One person said it's the devil. Yeah, then another person said they said it was Chinese doing it. And every time you turn around, there's some other conspiracy theorists, you know. And I just like the ones that crazy, I get rid of them like that. But some of them make some sense though, you know. Some of them do make some sense. I got a good one the other day. DCD sent it to him. This guy, he had about, oh man, about 5 pages of stuff. I read it all because it was very interesting. And some of the things he said in that very, very provocative, very, very interesting, and very, very stimulating. I might bring some of it to you, but a lot of the stuff he was saying, like, woo woo woo, way out there, way out there, you know. So you have to take that kind of stuff with a grain of salt. Ronald Train, Bobby D, Lizzie, One Nation under a group. Michael Coffin, he said, Lizzie Jim Bobby D, hello. Chinese government is being so secret about this COVID-19 coronavirus. Can't trust them from Nurse Mike. Yeah. What happened? The guy told you, but the guy sent me the long email, right? At least he sent me. One of the things he said was that the Chinese government put this out there on purpose, and that the Chinese government wanted the economy of the world to go down so that their economy could come up to be number one. And he said, as evidence of that, you can see that there's no they recovered before everybody else. And so, you know, that's part of his theory that the Chinese government put this out there on purpose to bring the world global economy down while theirs could go up. So we'll see. Dave Carter, 876. What's up, Dave? He said, hello, Bobby D, Lisa D. Have kind eyes. Okay, good, man. Good to see you,
He
Dave.
said you have kind eyes. Yeah.
Lisa D got kind eyes. She got a kind eye.
Because I roll my eyes.
Let's see. Yeah.
I rolled my eyes.
She like to roll them eyes. You know, when she get mad, like these something else. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Y'all see Lisa D right here? This the good Lisa D. Got 2 sides, the good side, the bad side.
The bad side is rolling his eyes.
And me, I got a good side and a bad side too. This is my good side. Hey man, you don't want to see.
All of us get.
You don't want to see my bad side. I be like going crazy, man. Damn, man, be going off. Round the train, Bobby D, One Nation under a group. Murphy Hayes, morning, Bobby D. Hey, morning, Murphy. Good to see you, Murphy, man. What's up, man? Y'all good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Round the train.
Brother, right here.
She said, I'm a twin brother. Come, why you say that, Lizzie?
Get a same head.
Because we got the same
eyeglass.
Hey, Murphy has good taste, okay? He's a handsome guy like me, okay? Leave Murphy alone. You can't get mad because he's handsome like me, okay? Okay? Leave him alone.
Okay.
Round Trey, Bobby D, Lizzie D, One Nation under a group. Hey there, Jackson. He's a Bobby D there, estimating between 100 to 200,000 deaths in the United States, but said it could have been less leadership if leadership acted sooner. I have a tendency to agree with that. I think you're right on it, and I have some issues. And one of the issues I have is that we had a group in government that was specifically set up for this type of thing, infectious viruses and pandemics. That was their whole job. That was their whole function, to alert the United States of impending viruses around the world. And they were disbanded. And now we're in a bad predicament because of it. Okay. It's stuff like that that just get me I just need to move on. Let's move on. Round train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation Under a Groove. Michael Coffin, he's in Coffin. Lizzie and Bobby. Hi, COVID-19 is a severe acute respiratory syndrome related virus. I gotta go. God bless you and keep the faith. Yeah, Michael's at work. He coming in and out, y'all. That's what he's doing.
Too,
God bless you too, Michael. Yeah, it's a very serious issue. And that's why I bring these topics to you. Remember, I say to bring a COVID minute or quarantine minute every time, because that's on the hearts and mind of everybody we deal with. Everybody in the world is concerned about the virus. And so I bring topics to you that will give you information, education about the virus. So, because if you have knowledge of your enemy, you can defeat your enemy, okay? Knowledge is power and control. Remember, hey, Round train, Bobby D. He said, Netherlands are letting people get the virus in hope of developing an immunity, naturally herd mentality. Yeah, are you serious, man? They let people get the virus to develop. You know, but I just read a little while ago that they're saying that if you get the virus, Dr. Fauci, which is the guy that's on the committee, the task force for the United States, virus task force, he's saying that he thinks it's a good chance, just like Murphy said, there may be immunity developed. So what they're trying to possibly going to be doing in the future, they find the people that have had the virus and come through successfully. They'll probably go and take some antibodies from them and try to develop a serum that could fight the virus, a vaccine that could fight the virus. So it makes sense, but I wouldn't want to be the one that would be the guinea pig to be infected. Nah, I don't play that. Get somebody else. I ain't going through that. Nah. Round chain, prune juice and milk. Go on, Murphy. Go on, Murphy. I want to hear that, man. Please. I don't like prune juice. Oh, I don't like Round train, Bobby D. Lisa D. One Nation Under Groove. Dave Carter, 876 in the house. He said, Lisa D, your channel is on to our head waiting.
Oh my goodness.
Your channel is onto what? What is that? Read that, Lisa.
Is onto of our head.
Is onto of our head. Okay. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Dave. Good to see you.
I cannot keep it up.
Right, Terry Bobby Lisi, One Nation Under a Groove. Eddie Jackson, he said, men are more risk takers and let their ego get in the way of common sense safety measures. I think that could be correct to a certain degree. There's a lot of reasons why men are being infected more than women. And I don't want to see that nobody get infected, but men, you got guys out there, y'all need to watch it, man, and be more clean, be more hygienic. That's the key. I think that's one of the main keys of being not infected, is maintaining a very good hygienic regimen. Okay, when you get up in the morning, take your shower, everything else, get your alcohol, wipe yourself down. Okay, ears, get you Q-tip, alcohol on a Q-tip, get that ear canal all around, outside, all of that. Your nose, put some in your nose, on Q-tip, put the alcohol in there, and then wipe around your mouth. Okay, don't get in your eye now. You don't want to do that, but get your head. I put it on my head, the back of my neck. All of this covered with alcohol.
All you need to do is take shower before you're getting into the house.
Huh? Take a shower before you get in the house, or after you get in the house?
Before you was outside, right?
Yeah.
And then before you're getting into the house, take your shower first and take your clothes off.
It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Grinder Trade, Bobby Lisi, One Nation Under a Groove. Terry Fleming, he said, this may be a little tough, Bobby, especially for South Florida, but I have my heater on 90 degrees. I'm sweating up a storm. It's like a sauna at my house, but I'm good. What? You got heat on in Florida? I know it's not cold in Florida, man. Are you serious? Most people don't even have a heater in Florida. You got a heater? Why I know why. Y'all know why? Terry Fleming is smart. You know why? Because the heat keeps the virus away. That's why he done. I know where you're coming from, man. That's what they say. They said when it heats up, the virus is going to die out.
Yeah, you will be dying too. It's too hot.
You say you're going to be dying too when it's too hot because you're too hot. No, but that's a smart idea, though. Keep the heat up, and that keeps the virus up. That makes sense to me. Right, tell you, Bobby D, I don't know. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you this. My grandma, when she was living, man, and she was old, right? It'd be summer, right? In Georgia, you know how hot it gets in Georgia. It's like Florida, really hot, man. You sweat, sweat, sweat. I come in the house, she be in her room in the TV room in the back, right? It'd be 90 something degrees. She had the heat on. I said, Mom, what are you doing? I'm hot. I'm cold. I'm cold. I said, Mom, it's not hot. It's not cold. It's hot. I'm sweat, popping sweat everywhere. But that's how you get when you get old. She was cold all the time, and she would keep the heat on. Man, that drive me up the wall. I had to go outside. Rod Train, Bobby D, Lee's D, One Nation Under Groove. Diaz, he said, there's 8 funeral homes in Wuhan, and each of them has over 6,000 urns, but they claim only 20,000 died. Wow, yeah, that's a lot, man. Over 6,000 urns? Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. Hey, it's more than 20,000 died, man. That's just the numbers they want to try to fool you with, you know? I think, truth be told, they probably have more than the US gonna have, you know, but they don't want to let it out. You know, they were hiding this thing for a long time, man. I remember that video I showed you about the doctor. They locked her up too. She was trying to tell the truth. She got a video smuggled out and saying that they were hiding the numbers. They were fudging on the numbers. All kind of stuff, man. So China, don't believe nothing China say, man. Nothing. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lee D, One Nation Under Group. Freddie Mason, he said, Bobby D, Marcus TV had it right. We don't have the kind of leadership we need. It's a madhouse in DC. Everything wrong is right, and everything right is wrong. I hear you, man. I hear you, man. There's some issues with the leadership, but we got to pray, man. We got to pray for these people. You know, that's the only thing we can do. I wish we had better leadership, but we have to deal with who we got. We got to deal with who we got until we get somebody better. And you guys out there that's voting age, go push that button. If you want to make a change, go push that button. I can't go to the U.S., but I go down to the U.S. Embassy and push my button. I'm sending my vote in. I was going to go to the States this year and do it, in person. But this virus ain't letting me. It's not cooperating with me. So I have to go around to the embassy like I did 4 years ago, and vote again. So, but yeah, you got to make your voice be known and make your vote be known at the ballot box. Murphy, hey, Ron Train, Bobby D. Lisi, I'm prayed up and covered up with the blood. Hey, man, that's what it's all about, man. You covered up with the blood. When that COVID come to your door, it got to say, pew, because it's scared of the blood. The blood protects you, the blood of Jesus. Did y'all hear me? Don't let me start talking. Don't let me start talking about the law, okay? Because we be here all day. Ron Train, Bobby D. Lisi, One Nation, Under Arthur Foster, he said, I agree with Freddie. Hey, I hear you, man. I hate, man. I agree with him too. Freddie Mason, Arthur Foster, real no chaser. Hey, man, this is straight up stuff, man. I don't be playing. Y'all be playing. Hey, some of these guys be yin yang and talking to you stuff that's not really not relevant. I bring you stuff that you need to know. I bring you stuff that's on the forefront of your mind that help you in your day-to-day living. Okay, that's what I want you to give me, and so I give it to you. That's what I want, man. I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Don't give me no sugar-coated stuff. Give me the real deal. All right? Ron Train, Bobby D. Lisi, One Nation Under. Woo, Diaz. He's right about the Netherlands using social herding. There's a report on it on BBC. Okay, I got to check that out, man. That's the first time I heard that. I got to check that out because that's amazing to me. They're gonna infect people purposely just to get an immune system. And the vaccine for the virus. That's amazing. I'm gonna read that up. I'm gonna check up when I get through. Ron Train, Bobby D. Lisi, Freddie Mason. He said, Murphy Hayes, you've got to be prayed up these days. I can't put any faith in man, but put all of your faith in God. Amen. Yeah, man. Put your faith in the Lord. Amen. Put your faith in the Lord. He'll bring you through. Can't trust the man. You can't trust me. I'm a man. Don't trust everything I say, because I could be wrong. I believe you, but you trust the Lord. You trust that the Lord gonna guide me. Okay, that's what you trust. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Lisi, One Nation Under. Woo. Terry Fleming. He said, Lisa D, I'm not going anywhere until after I've visited the Philippines. Okay.
Good, very good. Stay
hey,
at home.
We'll be right here waiting for you, Terry. Waiting for you to come see us. Yeah, man. Then we go forward. Then we have some good food. We eat you some good fish, man. Have a good old time. Ride the train, Bobby D, Lizzie D, one nation, another. Groove. All the Foster. Same here, Terry. I hear you, man. Hey, we all have the same type of mentality, man. We all have the same type of mentality, same type of thinking. Just like Markel. Markel's been around, man. Markel's been around the world. He's a veteran, and he knows what should be right. He knows the chain of command, just like me. Most of you guys that are in the military, you know the chain of command. You got to do what you're supposed to do. Everything comes from what? Top down. And if the top ain't right, it's gonna be some problem. Because you got to follow them when they ain't right. That's what the chain of command said. Even though you know they ain't right. Chain of command said you got to, that's why I got out the army. I didn't like that. People telling me stuff that I'm like, oh, I had to do it anyway. I didn't like that. Ride the train, Bobby D, Lizzie D, one nation under group. Murphy Hayes, drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. Terry, that's a lot of heat. Yeah, it is, man. I told y'all my grandmama did. She was old and she was cold too, right? Yeah, right. But she would go in the TV room, right? TV room in the back of the house. I come in there, she got the heat blasted. I said, man, the gas heater, right? And all the windows shut. And she there, I'm feeling good. I said, Mama, what's wrong with you? It's got the heat on, it's already hot. She didn't care. She said, I'm cool. I'm cool. I said, okay. I let it go. I had to get out the house. Ride train, Bobby D, Lizzie D, one nation under. Yeah, what's up, Diaz? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. He said, amen. Amen, amen. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Diaz.
Ride train with Bobby D. Let's go give him a dance now. Got to give him a dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thank you, Diaz.
Big mama know how to sling that thing, man. She's like, yeah, she's slinging them hips, man. I love me some Big Mama. Yeah, man. Riley Train with Bobby D, Lizzie, one nation under groove. Murphy Hayes in his house. He said, amen, Frederick. He said, amen, amen. Hey, you, man. I hear you. Riley Train, Bobby D, Lizzie D. That move, did I do the wrong one? Terry Fleming, a 6-pack of water in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. That's a lot of water, man. You know what, Terry? I drink between
10 to 12 glasses of water is.
That's about a gallon. That's about a gallon of water. I drink about 6 to 8 glasses a day, and sometimes more than that.
For adults, my dear, it's 10 to 12 glasses of water a day. For younger, it's 6 to 8 glasses.
Okay. How many do you drink?
I don't know.
Nah, she drinks. She used to drink a lot. She stopped. I don't know why, but I drink a lot. I drink about 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, sometimes 10. She drinks maybe about 4 to 6, depending. Because I watch her. I say, yes, I do. I said, Lisa, you need to drink more water. You need to drink more water.
I drink more water now.
Okay. Round train, Bobby D, Lisa D, one nation under groove. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. What's up, Michael? He said, Lisa D and Bobby D, hello.
Hi.
Let's spread love and peace and joy and happiness, kindness in the world on this planet Earth. Hey, man, that's what we do, man. I tell y'all we went to Japan, right? We went to Japan in November. And they didn't want to let us go because we passed love all over the world, man. All over Tokyo. We're like, hey, how you doing? Love you. Much love to you. And we didn't know they didn't know what we were saying, but they could feel the love, baby. They could feel the love. And when we got ready to leave, they didn't want to go. Reception down to death. So y'all leave, we like you. I said, sorry, we had to go. Yeah, man. We spread the love everywhere. People were happy to see us coming and go, but we kept them joyful. Andy, he said, good night. Good night, Andy. Blessing to you, buddy. I know you got to get your rest, man. You got to get your rest. You got to go to work. I hear you, man. Monday morning is knocking on your door. You got to get up. Hey, get up,
Have a
get
good night.
Thank you so much, Andy. You do the same, man. Have a good night to you. Have a good night rest. Ride train, Bobby D, Liz D, One Nation under. That's it. He said, I'm listening while in bed. Okay, I hear you, man. Hey, I do that too. Sometimes I go to bed, I have my little cell phone. He said, put that cell phone down. I said, no, I ain't doing it. I do that too sometimes, Danny. I know how you do.
Sometimes he's snoring already and then the phone is still on.
I like to check my phone. On the false around the train with Bobby D. Lisi, he said water flushes out all of the bad stuff in your body. Yeah, it flushes out the toxins, toxicity in your body. It's like a natural cleanser. It cleans you out. The more water you get in you, the more bad stuff is going to come out. And you're going to be running to the restroom. Like when I get ready, I have to go outside. We got to do something outside. I don't drink. I stop my water because I know I don't like using the restroom outside that much. But when I'm at home like this and here, I drink my water, man. First of all, when I get up in the morning, I drink 2 cups of tea. I drink my turmeric and I drink my ginger. And then I get my green tea, my matcha green tea. So that's 3 cups right there. Then I chase it down with a cup of water. That's
plus
4.
coffee.
When all the coffee, now I want to do the coffee with y'all. See, Friday, I usually do 1 cup a day, sometimes 2, but I usually do 1 cup of coffee a day because I need the caffeine helps me when I got to have a lot more energy. But other than that, I drink tea. At least she know I drink tea and water mostly all day. Ron Trey and Bobby D, Lisa D.
Yeah, that's why Frederick Mason need prune juice to
You
flush the dirt out.
Woo, Frederick, did you hear what she said? She said, you need some prune juice to flush that dirt out of you. Ooh, Lisa D. You better leave Frederick alone, girl. You better leave alone. Reverend Hayes, Ron Trey and Bobby D, he said, too much water can hurt your kidney. Okay, yeah, if you drink too much. But 6 to 8, maybe, that ain't go, you can be all right with that. But if you drink too much, you can damage your body if you drink too much. But it takes a lot to drink too much water. Round the train, Bobby D and Lisa D, One Nation under Groove, Freddie Mason. He said, Lisa D, you just got busted. But you never go wrong after you get this prune juice smoothie with the caffeine in it.
What's the taste? You had that before?
He said, you had that before? Right, the train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation under Groove. Who we got? Look at. Ande. He said, I do that all the time, Lisa D and Bobby D, sleeping with the phone on. Yeah, I'm talking about I be like, and she had to get the phone turned off. Ride train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation under Groove. Oliver Foster. He said, yeah, Frederick, with the prune juice, she will do the James Brown more to the back. And she'll do the mashed potato too. And the funky chicken too. And everything in between, baby. So you be trying to get to that restroom. Prune juice make it go, man. I'm telling you, man. That's what you give me when I was a kid, man. And I couldn't go. Come here, boy. I said, what's this? She said, prune juice. I don't want none of it. And she made me take it. And then next thing I'm running. Right, Trey, Bobby D, Lisa D. That's it. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. But we got to go. All right. Let's do our closing comments. And we out. Big shout out to all those who gave super chat donations. You are appreciated. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and click on the like button right now, y'all, before you forget. Facebook fan page, Philippines Connection. Like the page whenever you can. If you're watching this broadcast on the replay, let the commercials play if you can. Email us for information, comments, suggestions, etc. We have a free Android app on the Google Play Store. The Philippines Philippines Expat Lifestyle. If you have questions, concerns about your veterans information, contact Markel's TV YouTube channel. He'll be able to help you and give you suggestions. If you can't reach Markel, try to reach that 1-800 number. Okay. All right. Closing clips and we out.
We still have comments.
You got some comments? Okay, let's get the comments. What we got?
Maybe then show up there.
You got comments? I didn't see the comments. What there?
Morphe Hayes said, when you add milk It's like a turbocharger.
Okay, Bertha, your comment's not showing up on my
Right
screen,
here.
but she got it on her cell phone.
Right here. When you right there.
Okay, now it's showing up. He said, Murphy said, when you add milk, it's like a turbocharger. I hear you, man. All right, that's it. Okay, Freddie May says, around the train, Bobby D, Lisa, prune juice IV for Lisa D. Gonna get you cleaned up, my friend. A prune juice IV. Whoa, boy, I never heard of that one. A prune juice IV. That mean they can put an IV in your arm. Prune juice going in your body.
Yeah.
Freddie Mason, man, you got a mind on you. All right, let's go ahead and do our closing clips.
Bye bye, frenemy.
Yeah, leave him alone, Lisa D. You don't get him started now, please.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
All right, guys. That's it for now.
Lisa D.
Take care
God bless.
and peace. What's going on? Okay. All right.